There we go. No, it's still running. It was just lag.
Oh,
It's still running.
That's good.
See, there you go. Yep.
Come in over.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's still running.
That was a joke.
It's running.
Yeah, exactly. It was just to get all the truth from us when cameras are down and not streaming. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. That was weird. That was weird.
Now there's the last ice cream for everybody. Yep.
Yeah, Darlene is awesome.
Oh yes. Yep.
Yeah. So, just a. So, in closing, what else would you like to say or do, or
Yeah.
maybe meet some friends? Hang out. Keep playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We're gonna have a lot of Saturday games still afterwards, man. We're still gonna keep on rolling with the whole community. Absolutely, 100%. That's not stopping. That's this is just a stepping point.
It definitely is surreal to I've met most of you guys on camera, so it's always super fun to meet
I have the
everyone
same
in
experience here too. It's like all the people I've seen in little Zoom
Yes.
windows and on YouTube videos, Twitch and whatever. And
Yes.
I'm sitting here talking to them.
Yeah.
I'm all hugged out right now.
Yeah.
You hugged
There
out?
are more hugs to come here. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm still having some tech issues. There we go. Okay. I think what happened was I kicked this out, the power source, and it was on battery and I didn't even realize it, but we're still there. Still there. So, yep. So, hey Jeff, good to see you, man. Thanks all for coming on here. Just note, I have tomorrow. We got the wedding event, so you're in it. I got Taro Gygax, Rachel's in it.
You told me not to say that I'm in it.
That doesn't matter. we have a seminar. Mike, Anna, and I have a seminar in between both those. So tomorrow's a busy day, right? A really, really busy day.
It's gonna be a great day.
It's gonna be a great day.
Hey everybody.
Oh, that's right.
You
Jeff's
don't know how
in
important
I forgot
Jay
that Jeff's
is.
in the game too tomorrow. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I'm playing a dual
Jay's super
source
important.
wielding. I'm so sorry about
Yes. Naira. And it used to be a Tea Time with Taryn character. Yes, so, yeah, absolutely. Wow. And then Friday, Eric Mona.
Can I go?
Oh my god.
Can I go?
Oh my god. Okay.
Come on, go.
Transition, come on.
It's Fred. I want to hug you. Ugly crying commence.
Fritz Winchester.
Good.
Legendary Fritz.
Coco and
No bongos, no instruments this year.
That's
all friends, and by the way, literally, as time has come closer, I'm morphing into it. It's like the darkest of the dark side of my personality.
Yeah, the closer we get to the game, the worse it is. He is transitioning slowly into Fritz.
Are you guys done?
What's that?
Are you done?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I got the trolls waiting.
Oh yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's all have fun, make more friends, and keep the community growing.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Boom.
Yay!
Round 3, Choller Games.
Yep.
Oh, these heavy hitters in here.
Thank you so much.
Can I ask someone to do a little mini table cleanup?
Oh yeah. I'll
Give us a second
see each other
online.
again during
Sorry for the
weekend.
glitch.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
There is no drawing today, Sam. I can't do it while I'm here.
Oh, thank you.
Grazie mille.
Yeah, prego.
We went to Chicago about 2 hours. Went to the hotel, checked in. Now my body card is back to hotel vacation. You can't drink in here. So I'm like, all right, got it.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun, right? Yeah. Awesome.
Running tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I'm running time.
Bones and darling.
They're supposed to be here. I'm really nice and quiet. So I'll
All done?
Someone needs to send a message.
All done?
Nope, we have one more with
Oh,
Schultz and stuff. So,
yeah, one more trade out? All right.
Yep.
Right across the bar.
Going good?
Yeah, just in pain, that's all. 1,000 days. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's super clear. I have to get some of those. That's
Yeah, I mean, they're
amazing.
easy, and they're easy to use, too.
Is
Alrighty.
what the hell's the stream code? How's the content getting to your computer? Is it
I use XVII Broadcaster. So I have XVII Broadcaster into that, video cams. Here, see, look, here's the maintenance right here. Sorry, everyone, I'm giving a little lesson on it here, right? So watch. So now I can just change the cameras and move them here. But see, this is always active. So if I close this out, watch this. So this is active. So now watch. I can actually take whatever camera's active, and I can wait a minute. I can move this live. Wait a minute. Where I can move it. There you go. See, I can actually do all this live as we're going. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really cool stuff. Really cool. Alrighty, as we're in a transition period. Everyone just enjoy as we're transitioning out. So.
Who's sitting down? You got Chuck in here?
I got Troll Lord Games and Luke. So wherever Luke. Yeah, Luke popped in. He said he'll be back around 7:40. Yeah. So we got to see him from Trolls here. We got Ed and what's that? Yeah, absolutely. My guess is there's going to be 5 folks. It'll be 1 open. Give us a second, everyone.
How much time do we have?
We're ready to go.
Okay, 0 seconds. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Go ahead. Just come back. We'll keep your seat open.
I'm back. Yeah, we're just transitioning. So I can see that.
Yes.
Oh, Chuck, Lois.
I don't know whose jacket that is.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd Chuck go?
Why don't I get back there?
Curtis.
Come on.
Curtis.
There we go. Wow, your hands are so strong.
I'm a strong man.
Hey, there's Chuck.
Chuck right there, man.
Right here?
Yeah, that's it.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know whose jacket that is. That's weird.
Yep.
It all works.
It might be
My good
worse.
friend Stephen Schnault is here. Thank you.
All right, so is this my assigned seat?
What
Yeah,
you guys doing?
Sit down there, yeah.
What you
Yeah,
guys
that's
doing?
it. Yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah.
So now you have a Jay. I was going to make a joke, but now it's all off.
And he's on the Twitch front page. So
How's it going, man?
He's on the page.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So now there's we had like 2,000.
Some guy.
Yeah, he's on the
Well,
page.
actually, a beautiful Playboy playmate in a clever disguise.
Is that it?
Yeah.
You've been haunting this place for many years.
Your cousin is giving you licky faces.
Well, I know, but I think tonight I need a rest.
Hey, I got time to run back and get a water.
Yeah, sure.
I'm about to have a stroke.
Throw that on. Give me a second one, please.
Hey, give me one,
There's
Chuck.
Chuck.
And while you're there,
Yeah, that's it. Give 4 waters, Chuck. 4 waters. 4 waters. CST.
I've had to switch into my army voice to
Oh yeah, you have to.
I'm going to try and
that's
Rascal, I'm going to try and
commanding
stream the
heights
games
here.
at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. CST every morning. We'll see. We'll see from the Chop House. This is working
We
great
got
here.
lost coming up.
You know, so
We're going through Bloomington, and I told Dakota was driving, and I said, "Now listen." He said, "Which way are we going?" I said, "We're on 55 north now, but
do me
on the north side of Bloomington in about 10 minutes, get on 39 north." So we drive, and I looked up, and I noticed
He was a couple whiskeys deeper.
Dakota, what are we doing? Where are we at? I get on the map, and I said, "Why are we in Chicago?" And he goes, "I just followed
Sound good?
55." He just stopped.
That's Chuck.
Just kept going, and another 30 miles later, you looked at it.
Courtney,
I know the terrain.
you and Brett just take those 3 seats right there for like
terrain
a
was
couple
weird,
minutes.
and there were so many houses.
Before you gotta go.
Right. This
Yeah, you're supposed to be in rural
Right there,
Wisconsin
Brett.
right now.
Yeah, right there, right there.
No, yes, yeah.
Likewise.
You were the suburbs in Illinois. Yeah.
How you doing?
It's all right. You know where these hands have been. Oh,
Thank you, sir.
Which one tomorrow?
The one you dying?
Which one is that?
That's ominous. Yeah.
I didn't get anything about it.
hi.
On Saturday. I didn't get anything.
Chuck, you take that one back there, and then I'll move you when they
Swimming me
leave.
right now.
Well, just like they're going to be here for like they're exhausted. 3 to 5 minutes. It's Fritz Winchester.
It just happened.
Fritz Winchester. Yeah, just until because
Oh, you get it. Yeah, you got it.
All right. Because Luke's going to be in too.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. I'll be here in between. There you go.
That's
Can
what
I
she
watch?
said. That's what she said. All right. Let's introduce everyone. Steven, start us off, please.
I am Steven Chenault, CEO of Troll Lord Games. We are known for Castles and Crusades, the World of Aird, and all kinds of bits and pieces around the RPG industry. Right now, we're running a huge Gary Gygax campaign on Backer King. We are. So I have
Beautifully done.
You've seen all the cool emails, all the cool screenshots and stuff. So, yep. Yep.
I'm Jeremy. I work for Troll Like Games. My official title is Chief Whipping Boy.
Jeremy, I need.
What? You graduated to
Chief Whipping Boy.
Yeah.
Anything that's like, I knew this done yesterday. All right, okay, we're doing that. Better than a lot of Gary stuff.
And the third of the trolls here, Chuck.
Woo! Troza!
There you go.
I'm the community director of Troll Like Games. And we're here to hang out and talk about everything games.
Who you playing with in 2 drink minimum?
Half this table.
No, just Ed. Just Ed. Just Ed.
Not me.
No,
Not me
Annie's
this
got her
time.
game sometime.
I have my games at the same time. Yep.
What's your character name?
What's your character?
Yeah.
Why would you ask me?
Because it's funny and stupid.
His character's name is Rick.
Robert. Come on.
Oh, yeah, Robert the Crayon.
Robert the Crayon.
Hey, that's his name.
And we got three really hard workers here, and we're gonna talk. Let them hang for a little bit because, and then they gotta eat because they're starving, right? So Brett, all 3 of them are in the wondrous wedding event tomorrow morning.
Yes, marriage tomorrow. That's right.
Tomorrow morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, that's
Yes.
That's what we're told.
see how that goes.
Is it a red wedding? Okay.
I'm not telling anything. I am not telling anything. Go ahead, Brett.
Brett, and I'm part of the Tower of Gygax crew,
Yes.
minion of the Tower of Gygax. Just getting the opportunity to put as many through the tower as possible. And bring in a bunch of people. So if you're at the con or attending the con or showing up, come by the Tower of Gygax. Encourage people to make bad decisions, and maybe you'll get their seat.
Courtney.
I'm running, you're running. Curtis is running.
There's half of this table is running an event.
Wait. We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there. I don't know what I'm going to do. Can you leave your terrain up so I can use it?
No, I said, should I offer Jeremy a favor? Because the troll lord's an interesting way to phrase it. Not you, different Jeremy. Okay, sorry. Game's
He's MIA, by the way. We just don't know where he is. He's, yeah. Courtney.
Yes, hi, I'm Coco Bunny 94 on Twitch. Y'all have seen me around a bunch of streams playing D&D and CNC. Yeah. Oh my god. I love different without the ears. But yes, I am playing in multiple games this weekend and then
That's exactly what I would
and did a lot of work today and yesterday, so we're tired and hungry, but super excited to be here.
Elzira tomorrow, Fornalin on Friday. And by the way, Eric Mona's over at Veneering Board, and he's ready for Fornalin on.
Fontainebleau's ready
Yes,
for
good.
venereal.
Yes, yeah. Steven's like, what?
Whoa.
Yes.
Call him.
during the fundraiser, Stephen, her character's like, "Don't touch me," and she's down in like negatives. And he's like, "I'm fine, and I'm not gonna heal you." It was awesome. It was fun. Oh god, the legendary Curtis has taken one of the most hated NPCs in my game and turned him into an urban legend. That's what I mean. He's turned him. Well, he was
an urban legend.
Oh my god!
Sort of like the one-hook man.
Jay likes to portray him. He's a good character.
Fritz is about Fritz. I will say this, it's actually kind of scary. Over the last about 48 hours, I'm actually morphing into Fritz. It's gotten really, getting dark.
I have a drunken picture from last night to prove it.
He's gonna be full force tomorrow.
It is, yeah, it's
for the hype,
weird.
yeah.
It's the dark side of my personality.
Yep.
And by the way, if you invite Jay over for a nice night, he will reveal every secret, take photos,
Last night, I bet you guys got all.
I was. We're in the bizarro world.
That was enough.
I was the only one sober.
That was enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We've seen the pictures.
Oh yeah, and we got interrogated the moment we walked in the building this morning. Oh, how you feeling? How you
Hey,
doing?
Brett, I heard you had your shirt off last
Yeah.
I never said that.
No, I did.
I just had that. I just had that weird feet dream last night. So.
I said it was a nightmare. It's not a dream. It's a nightmare we have if you
So hello everyone.
Yes, and we got Ed and Anna again, my co-hosts for this great discussion. Luke came in, put his chin on my shoulder, and then we almost kissed. But I said, Ed would get jealous, so I stopped. Yeah, so this is round 3. We're getting giddy here. So, one of the most successful. Is it close to this one?
Yes. This is our most successful.
That is fantastic. It is so awesome. Absolutely wonderful. Hey, can someone do me a favor? Bill, can you get me the zagging book that's in there that we got for the
Hey, Bill, you want to get on that?
Well, you know I can't move. Bill and I should correct the round 4. Yeah.
Bill, as your attorney.
Yes.
Oh no, here we go again.
Well, you want to set it up a little bit?
What am I setting up?
Yeah, let's show everybody know what's going on.
Yeah, the cast.
The actual backer kit campaign.
Absolutely. Can someone link it in chat too, please, if you can?
So we are running a Gary Gygax Castle Zaggy campaign on backer kit right now, our crowdfunding campaign over there.
And I recognize that piece of art.
That is a beautiful piece of art.
This was
Jeff
a giveaway
Jones.
for Platinum Badge and up. So
Absolutely.
very nice.
That's not original. No. That it's called the Black Heart, the Rose, the Black Rose.
Black
I think.
Rose.
Black Rose.
And it was the original cover of Nine Princes in Amber.
It is. Jeff Jones is an artist famous from the 70s and the 80s. Absolutely fantastic, amazing, beautiful work. And that's what that piece is there. Now, we won't be sporting that on the new editions. We are coming out with basically what we're doing is we're bringing Gary Gygax's Castle Zaggy and all of his dungeons into print format. We are crowdfunding that right now. It's a 3-volume set, and we'll have another crowdfunding next year for the final 2 volumes. 27 levels, a castle, towers, walls, a city setting. It's just monstrous. Absolutely awesome.
Yes!
It's going to be about 1,500 pages of published material.
That's fantastic.
Will we be able to get it after the Kickstarter as a product?
Absolutely. It'll be for sale in retail stores, through distribution, our own store, all over the place. Yeah.
Question. We've been doing some stretch rewards. It's brought us some new maps. How many maps right now we have? Like 16?
14 maps come with the 3 volumes, 2 in volume 1, 4 in volume 2, and 8 in volume 3. And the most recent stretch reward doubled all of those maps. So we're going to give 2 versions of each map. So you can keep one pristine if you want to collect, and tear the other one up, or you can give one to your players and use one, or however you want to do it.
Is that the Village of Garm?
The Village of Garm has been released, which is a cool little village in the Eastmark area, which is in that Igsburg book you have there. That's a stretch reward. There's a portrait done by...
Whoa!
I'm forgetting his name right now. We're having a portrait done by Wesley Gardner of Zaggy himself. Yes.
Do me a favor. All 3 of you sign, if you sign it, because I already have that book. When I get back, I'm going to give it away on stream.
Nice, very cool.
Okay?
Hey, Jay, I'm right here. So.
Yeah, I think you've won enough.
Yes.
No, he's not going to trust what I write in here.
So,
Let me get this.
oh, that pen, Chuck, you gave me a pen that doesn't work.
No, it's got a tip on
All
it.
right,
Let me hold on. Let me just.
on that. How about that on that?
Can I write a big F?
Yeah, I took the beat off.
So,
Good.
so what do you got? 5 minutes?
Yes, I got 5 minutes.
So we'll cut real quick to the three. What is going to happen tomorrow in the glorious wedding event?
I'm gonna get married.
Let's hope.
That's the most important
That's the
thing.
top thing.
Now you know you want to do that just once and do it right.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be sad if there was a second
was-
one, but we hope.
now, Emerson Winchester IV has had hard luck his entire life. His dad's a fallen paladin, right? Fritz Winchester's his half brother. Fritz Winchester's his half brother. Because after he fell, the mother hooked up with the milkman, and that's why you're really a half brother. So.
And now she's going to trade up.
She's gonna trade up.
Emerson's a nice guy, but he's a wet blanket. He does not have fun.
Emerson's a paladin.
Ravalanchar knows
Yes.
that Fritz is the guy when it comes to fun.
That's it.
There's no feeling
And milk.
quite like signing a book that you had absolutely nothing to do.
That's okay. That's okay. Because people in the stream are saying nice and all, and yes,
So
we want to pass it along.
To
Yes.
Jeremy's point, that book is being redone. It's going to be retitled called The Citadel. It'll be the same content, but Jeremy will be doing conversions to get it all up to the
That's it.
reforged
Good.
CNC.
There you go.
So you will be involved. Yes.
I can expand on my clientele here. You know, Jeremy, as your attorney.
Oh my God.
Gary Con is a boon for my clientele. I'm just telling you.
Brett, what about you, man? You're just on for the ride, right, tomorrow?
So far, it's making sure Fritz makes it to the wedding, although
Right.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
And
That's just where I'm starting.
we've
Everything else from there,
3 days.
Yeah, so what happened was, we did an adventure on a Thursday because I was really in a warp thing. It was called It Burns When I ... Fungi. So
There's something
the
else.
tickling feather in Altamira in the book had a new madam come in, but she was a fungal queen disguised, and all the clients,
Of course.
all the clients were exploding into fungal
Poison
creatures,
or something.
and they had a certain number of days to save Fritz, and that's what the adventure was. But after that, he went right back for a 3-day bender, right back to the.
I had to celebrate my newfound cure.
Yes.
The cool got his cool back.
I gotta say, every time you say Fritz, the movie Wizards pop.
That was the whole joke for
Yeah.
that's the whole joke for that character.
I was thinking Fritz Lieber.
No,
there
Fritz,
you go.
no, they killed Fritz. That's why I used that name. You're
They
dead
killed
on,
Fritz,
Steven.
yes.
You're dead on, 100%. Yeah.
But now what's his name?
Who?
So Fritz gets killed, gets back up, gets killed again. Who's the guy who kills Fritz? His buddy. Who's Fritz's buddy?
His Fritz. Yeah, that's a good point. They never say his name, but he accidentally kills him in Wizards.
No, because he gets roped into the party that goes to kill.
He was the big doofy guy. Yeah. So that's a
He's
good
got a
question.
name. Someone in chat's going to know his name.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great. No, it is actually. It is. Yeah, everyone's Samwise is on. He always gets stuff. So.
Oh yeah.
Samwise doesn't know anything.
You all understand, just like I always say caveat, you need to understand I'm not here to harm any characters permanently scarred. You know what I mean? It could get a little weird. So
Yeah,
just
it was
know.
a little weird, Jay.
Yeah, so
I
it'll be
was
fun.
turning into like a giant mushroom. It infected. Fritz has a cleric on retainer. No, didn't know help.
Yeah.
Had to go through an entire adventure, and then ended up like shed on this weird.
It's gonna be an
science.
I'm going to point out one thing. I love Curtis, but when I reached he never got any years.
Oh, that's right. You played him one time. No, but so he thought you go. Oh, that kid's a Rakshasa. You didn't save the little girl in Whore in the Holes. He's like, I'm running. No, that girl's. I know Jay. It's a Rakshasa. Right? No, it was a girl. It was a little kid. Fritz is actually Fritz is an NPC in the campaign, and by published book of Carl Slicing, Horror in the Halls, he's an NPC. He's a character you can play in Horror in the Halls.
As a rule at Jay's table, you have to be extremely good looking and intelligent, and that's how you
Okay, what did I say tonight? I said I'm literally turning into Fritz because I said, "Oh my God! Oh, look at here!
Oh my God!"
How's it going?
Ice cream was round 2, by the way, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
It was
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
For the 4th year in a row.
It was good. It was good. We had a great. Round 1 was awesome. Round 2 was great. Round 3.
Are they saying
He's coming. He was unavoidably
What did Sam
detained.
say?
Because I think he goes on.
So,
all I was going to say, Jay, is I knew the tipping point was when I said in the bar to Coco and Brett, it's really amazing that a person of my incredible looks, wit, intelligence, and finesse is all in one big body right here. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm turning into Fritz.
yeah, that's it.
So yeah,
he's got 7 wisdom. So,
Yeah.
What's that? So,
Does that track? Does the 7 wisdom track? Does it?
Hey,
It does, all right.
We had like 9 intelligence on top of that. Right, all set.
Especially the dark side of the personality, it doesn't make a whole lot of great choices.
I really appreciate you guys. I know how beat you guys are and how hungry you are for all the work you did today.
Yeah.
So I
And
really
we rock
appreciate
and roll
you being able
tomorrow.
to sit down for a minute or two. Luke's on his way, by the way, according to Mr. Pop, to talk about Castle Zag and stuff.
So, and we're ready to go at 1 o'clock tomorrow. We kick off 3 days of 2 tables apiece. We got a lot of stuff going on with Tower Gygax. So, and Ed. And more Ed.
And more Ed.
Yes. Look, Ed, Jay, Anna, Jeremy, and Chuck. So over half the table here has got
There you go.
got plugs in. So
First time ever doing.
Jay can't stop being Jay. I'll just say that. And that's
Would you
saying
want
mildly.
him to be?
Not
You want to
really.
be anything else?
But you know,
I was the conscience last night. All right.
all I say is, Jay. Remember, we don't talk about closed cases.
That's
All right.
You're right.
And I've previous representation.
Curtis, does
So
the organization
Yeah.
that you are a part of
What's-
ever close a case?
What is next after this?
A case is never
Control.
closed.
After the Castle Zaggy
Yes.
campaign?
What's next?
So we've got to wrap up work on 2 previous Kickstarter campaigns. So we'll see that appearing. The Armory book, the Adventurers Army book will roll out. Monsters Army book will roll out. And then we've got Infernum and Exaltum, which are
Oh my
demons,
gosh.
devils, angels, celestials. We've got all of that stuff rolling out. But the big one after Zaggy is Barsoom. So we've got the license to do, yes, absolutely. We've got the license to do Barsoom, and that's what we'll be doing next. So Barsoom, for those who don't know, is a role. It's Mars. It's created by Edgar Rice Burroughs, of course. Yes. And John Carter.
That's okay. That's okay. That's it right there.
Barsoom itself will be this. What did you call it?
Thank you so very much.
Earth is Jasu, and
Yes,
we are Barsu.
yes. So it's going to be this really cool kind of semi-romantic.
So somebody named Scott that
swords and
works for you at
pistols,
Cassie?
flying ships.
A couple.
science
Which one?
fantasy
He
role
ran on my
playing.
channel a year and a half ago, Melissa Fade, and he actually streamed
The imagery
a
from
Call of
Barsoom,
Cthulhu
as you
game.
know, is
Yeah,
astounding.
Yeah, okay.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Everything's beautiful.
was
So
really
Barsoom will
great.
be there. Yes.
So we got a special unannounced guest, so please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jeff Richard. I'm over at Chaosium. I'm the chair and creative director of Chaosium Inc.
Welcome. Thank you
Publisher
so
of
very
fine
much.
games like Call of Cthulhu and RuneQuest and Pendragon and
Fantastic. We got the trolls here, and we got we're rolling through round 3 of our discussion. We got this gentleman right here.
I'm
Jeff.
going to go bring Luke.
Here comes Luke. Here comes Luke. So we'll put Luke right next. Luke, do you want to sit right over there, please? Thanks, man.
Hey!
Mr. Luke got you.
How you doing, Luke?
Thank you, Luke. Round 3 here. Luke, please introduce yourself to everyone. As we got a lot of people watching on Twitch.
Hi, I'm Luke Gygax. I'm the founder of GaryCon right now.
Yeah.
Son of Gary Gygax, very lucky that I was born in the game. And I do a little bit of writing as well.
And you run a convention too.
I run a
You run a convention.
It's very convention.
Exactly.
Right
Yep.
here. We just started.
So far, so good. And let me say that Josh and the whole team, the badge thing went great. The badge pickup was awesome.
Yes.
It was fantastic. I would take credit for it, but it's really the smart people on my team. As you all know, it's better, if you're smart, you surround yourself with people.
That way no one
But
has to
I will say it was really impressive at the end. 3 Gygax daughters and Grogu, and it's just full court press, and they give you a press. Yes, that was great.
We pressed my daughters into service, handing out stuff for the VIP.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, I want to know what that was about. I'm not sure which one, but when I gave one of your daughters my name, she goes, "Oh, Steve Chenault."
Clearly a troublemaker, man.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, well, generally our groups, we have, when I started here,
Like a young adult. So
How'd you sit?
Oh, that's true.
it's crazy.
All right, I've asked this each first 2 rounds. We had some great answers. What's the number one thing you're looking forward to? It could be general at CarryCon this year. Last year was super special because of the double weekend, the 50th anniversary. But I just get such a warm feel this year. It feels different this year than last year.
Boy, that's a very difficult question because each CarryCon is surrounded by great friends and family. This year, I suppose there's 2 things that are going on that are 2 really wonderful things, and a thing that is also happening. So my brother passed away on February 28th, so we're doing memorial stuff for my brother, from as silly as naming menu items for him, like Tensor's Tonic, which is an alcoholic drink. He overcame alcoholism and did that to food items, and we're doing the Tower of Gygax in his honor, and there's some memorial games going on, and so a lot of fantastic things like that to remember him and honor his memory and all the people as fans. And then we got some great stuff going on with the 50th anniversary of Chaosium.
That's awesome.
Which I am pretty excited about. I wrote a module with Alyssa Fad, a huge, super huge fan, called The Madness of Geneva Lake, and it has little Easter eggs in there from TSR history and stuff like that.
Oh,
Got a
cool.
lot of wonderful concepts. I'm really excited to see that play and see how that does. Kelsey Giannis here has this Kickstarter that's going crazy with Shadow Dog, and I wrote a little Shadow Dog module that kind of is an homage there with I listed in the California National Guard way back in like 2008 or something like that, Brad Data, and so we wrote this Night of the Revenant module that's only just a little CarryCon module with Orcus in it, so lots of Orcus stuff. So those are 2 things I'm really kind of looking forward to, especially getting to hang out with my friends. There's several at the table right now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, if I'm wrong, is Mr. Merles working? Mike Merles?
Yeah, Mike is our executive producer. So we
fantastic
brought, Hasbro's Foolish Loss was our game.
Right.
And Mike's been working with me on the new updated version of RuneQuest, which has been a delight to work with him on it. He's had a complete blast to be able to play in a playground where he gets to play with a system that's had a tremendous amount of influence on a lot of other games, and is with a team that's a little bit easier to deal with than, say, the current management over at Hasbro.
This product, this would be like a gateway product.
Yes. So the whole idea there is that RuneQuest was our first RPG, and it's the one that everything comes out of. So Call of Cthulhu comes out of it, Pendragon comes out of it, Super World, pretty much everything that we've ever done comes out of it.
What year was RuneQuest started?
RuneQuest, so the company was founded in '75 to be able to publish a board game called White Bear and Red Moon, which
Have it?
Yep. It's because you're a man of class.
Because I'm old.
But so there were some furtive efforts by people to use Arduin Grimoire as a rule system for the White Bear Red Moon setting, and a remarkable game designer, Steve Perrin, met up with Greg at a science fiction party and pitched. He had been a founding member of the Society for Creative and
Perrin Land,
Activism.
Steve Perrin?
No.
No, different Perrin.
Which
okay.
Perrin?
Jeff Perry.
Jeff Perrin. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Steve Perrin.
Okay.
So Steve pitched and the idea of having a role-playing game system that was based off their experiences in the Society for Creative Anachronism, and that's what became RuneQuest. And that was I think it was I can't remember when the so-called first edition, which was the Origin Special, complete with misspellings of the company.
Yeah.
Wow.
If we can remember 77 the way
77.
that was. 77.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Have a copy?
Yeah. But the main game came out in 1978.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that white box set, the original RuneQuest? Because I remember it as a kid. Because you had all these.
We had a box set. There was a box set version, and
Right.
then later the staple bound. God, I can't believe
It all comes back to you.
It all comes back with
Gosh.
Louise Perrin, that beautiful Louise
Yeah.
Perrin
Yeah.
cover of the female warrior wearing this Bronze Age armor. I know you would. I gave you a copy of it.
Lizard man or something.
Fighting a rock lizard, like a giant Komodo dragon kind of thing. So
That's amazing. I mean, I have that memory, going into the hobby store and you saw, Holmes Basic, Tunnels and Trolls, RuneQuest, all those, just back in the day, man. It was 10 years old.
and just to give you an idea how, so our approach on every time we've designed it is backwards compatibility
Cool.
is a big deal. So you can take that old original stuff from the late 70s, you can use whatever the current edition is, and you can still run it. It's, all we've tried to do is refine over the years rather than reinvent the game.
So is it all BRS?
BRP, yeah.
Oh.
BRS.
Basic role playing.
BRP comes out from
I was calling it basic role playing.
Hey, Michael.
system.
Correct.
Okay, so BRP. Okay, sorry.
What was that? Playing. Basic role playing.
I was calling it basic.
And back in the early 80s, for us old folk, I know Ed can remember in every box set there would be that little 24-page copy of BRP, complete with a fight against the bear.
I have that.
Burly Bob against the bear.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that. It's just, I didn't realize. You think as a kid, all those options back then.
We're kind of the velvet underground of gaming. We might have not
Wow.
sold.
I'm remembering Lou Reed concerts
That
now.
was
and I'm
that's
like,
a great-
really?
that's a great-
You're having a whole different thing going on.
Come on. Unlike these Wisconsin guys, we route in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a great
Come on
analogy.
there, Jeff. I don't know about that now.
But no, in the sense that you could, that our games have had a huge influence on game design, on how people write.
See influences in things like Fallout.
Oh, definitely.
There's a major television show.
Oh, the real easy one is look at Morrowind.
Yeah.
Uncle Ken.
Yeah, very true.
So I want to ask Luke this. For your wild expectations, you ever think that this latest Kickstarter, which all the games would go as crazy as it has?
Yes, actually, I believe in the product very
Cool.
much, and so I think that if people knew what was in there and knew what to expect, it would go even bigger. So I think there's nothing but upward potential for this, and I'm very excited that it's hit this market. But I think once people get the product in their hand, they get a chance to see what it's like and how well it fits to what CNC does as far as the adventuring spirit of gaming that kind of embraces your advanced Dungeons and Dragons, but makes it a bit smoother, like the 880 1E2E, kind of hybrid there and carries on that spirit of adventure. I think it will only do better and better. So I'm not surprised. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased, but I'm not surprised.
The amount, it's great that you touched on that too, because the amount of material here is absolutely staggering. That book right there, if you look, and I had completely forgotten this, I was looking through it the other day. Every encounter that Gary wrote in there, which is, this is the bar or whatever it is, has an adventure hook that goes with it. So the amount of playable material that's going to come out of this is absolutely stupefying. And it's going to be three volumes in the first one, which is like 750 pages of content. 2 more volumes and another 500 pages of content with all of the other stuff that comes with it.
16 mega maps.
Yep. Maps. There's going to, at the end of it, there'll be 27, 35 full-size 11 by 17 maps. I mean,
it's fantastic.
It's going to be just.
It's so dense. It's like almost. It's very difficult to convey. How much? Like even if you take a page. There's a week's worth of stuff there.
It's a lot of stuff.
Crazy how much is in there.
There's a cutaway that we're going to have made physically for the whole dungeon. We're not splitting it up between both projects. We're going to have it first one just so people can see, my God, how massive this thing is, right?
It is stupefying. It's a great. I absolutely remember when Gary actually was talking to me about it. He said there's 17 levels of the dungeon, and that's what we've all heard about. But it's much more than that. There's the Eastmark, and then there's Iggsburg, and Iggsburg is this whole functioning city. And I remember I put a press release out on the dungeons. I said, because we originally were publishing this back in 05, 06, and 07. And into 08, but I put a press release out on the dungeon, and I said, it's going to be 17 levels, blah, blah, blah. Your dad shot me an email very quick, and he was like, "Oh, so you are now the arbiter of how many levels are in Castle Zagig?" I was like, "No, I'm not." Let me recant that.
Plus, there's like sub-levels.
So can you hint to us how many levels are there now?
So what we're going to do is only what Gary Gygax did. And I've had the wonderful opportunity to get into that about 2 months ago, and there's 17 levels, and there's 10 sub-levels. So there's 27 levels in the dungeon itself.
Yeah.
And I know that he was going to do more. He was definitely going to do more. And then when you look at the castle itself, there's the castle, which is, and don't think of a medieval fortress, think of kind of like a Buckingham Palace. It's got that,
it's like a palace.
Yeah, like a
Renaissance palace.
Yeah, it's got the giant walls. So the palace has 3 levels. And then there's 2 playable towers. Then there's the walls. And then there's the area that it's built upon, and then there's the mountains, or the mouths of madness, which is a dungeon underneath this stuff. It fits in with the first one. It's just so much content.
And on top of that, there's a portal in there that takes you to Barsoom.
Yes, it takes you actually to Barsoom.
That's not us. That's Gary.
And now the hard sell on this, and I'm going to put Luke on the spot here a little bit. So one of the things that he was most passionate about, the city of Iggsburg, was his baby, his pride and joy. And when he passed away, he was in the process. There's 24 neighborhoods in Iggsburg, and he was having each one detailed down to crazy detail.
Like Ed level detail.
Yeah, 48 pages per neighborhood of content. We're getting so many people wanting this stuff now, so we may have to talk about this soon. So even that is just. It's just stupefying.
And I think the neat part is you can just do dungeon delves.
Yeah.
If you want to, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
But if you want to go do role-playing stuff and intrigue in a city, it's going to be there. If you want to go do wilderness adventuring stuff and kind of explore caves, mountains, whatever, woods, it's there. So there's
something for everyone.
Yeah, there's a lot there.
It's a complete campaign set.
It is.
And just to let everyone know, so the way we're doing this, because it's so much content, and those people who have worked or shopped at Troller Games know for a long time, I'm a bit of a bibliophile, so I make certain that the books that we bind there's Smythe sewn, tight back binding. There's all kinds of stuff that we make certain that they're not going to fall apart. We put a lot of effort into that. But because of all the maps that are coming with this, we can't really put those in the book without damaging the binding, especially Volume 3 because it's got 7 maps with it. So each of those, well, it'll be double, yeah. So each book will be hardback, Smythe sewn, and it's going to be put in its own box. It's going to be a lidded box, so the maps go in there. So you get a hardcover book inside a box with
that. Sounds absolutely.
It's going to be beautiful, and it's
And that does my heart good because as a gamer who's watching all this stuff come out the first time around, and your dad he had a tiger by the tail as this company grew, and as the game grew, and he kept apologizing. I can't get this because you guys are. Here's the tables for the Dungeon Master's Guide in Dragon 21, because I know you guys are waiting for them. We'll have the book out by the end of the year. And of course, he couldn't do the world the way he wanted. One man cannot be 4 or 5 men. So now we're getting to see all the stuff.
It's going to be
finally.
We have a question from the audience. First one I've taken tonight. Ed, where would you put it in the realms?
Put what?
Very hot.
Now, you listen here. I've never heard of no hot.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
Okay.
See it. Have a good one.
Thanks. When you say put it in the realms, do you mean this?
Yeah.
I think the best place to put it would be where we haven't seen in Faerun. Because then it can shine as a fiscal powerhouse, as a cultural powerhouse, without being overshadowed or, well, why didn't we hear this about this before? Or why didn't they fight so-and-so because they're right on their doorstep?
I think that answers question, Paul. So
That's a great idea.
And there's I mean, when you look at what we've done in the realms, there's this giant planet, and we've done this bit of, it's sort of like if you drew a line down the United States of America, down the center, and you just did the west side, and say, there's Toro. That's the realms. And if you are Hasbro today, the Sword Coast is the realms.
The rest is the remember.
But there's so much that we haven't done, and they don't want to go back there now because they stuck on Kara-Tur. And now they don't want to go back to that version of Kara-Tur, which means you've got half a continent sitting there. And I think that deserves to be in a sort of Mediterranean sea coast where there are other port cities that trade with it, that it dominates. So it needs this whole area, which gives you a complete new campaign area.
Still in the realms.
Yeah.
It's a good question from the audience.
That's a great question.
Good answer, too.
Anna, you've been quiet this round.
No, I'm just.
Oh my God! Woo! Bones and Darling, good. Chill out with the crew over. Yeah, please. Awesome.
Sit down.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think they were gonna make it. That's great. So, I got one more question.
Yep.
Gord the Rogue.
Yes. Yes, we have. There's 7 that Gary wrote. The petition is before the court. I don't, especially after the wild success that this campaign has had, I don't anticipate any issues.
Because so many people are like, I can't get the books.
I
I
hope so. It's all in the hands of the court.
So here's what I would suggest: that we not only reprint them, that's great, but we also should put an audiobook, and we should look to have someone fill in. Maybe some people were influenced by these. Fill in the kind of gaps. Where he's like, well, he was here for a year, but now we're talking about whatever.
Yes, that would be
so
fantastic.
we should write the novel that fits in that little space that my dad's left, right? That he was just come back. So I think we could have lots of new Gord adventures that would also fit into there, and through audiobooks, here's some beautiful work done, but bring it to an entirely new and young probably audience through audiobooks.
Audiobooks is a fantastic idea. And for the 2 people out there who care, we're going to go with a very light grade paper on it to make it very lightweight so you can read it easily.
Cool.
That's me, but I'm very pretentious.
It's an exciting time.
It really is.
After all the debacle from last year, I'm not saying troller, I'm saying you guys jumped on what happened and just ran with it, and that's what's so exciting.
It's been a wild 18 months.
It has been. You got a question for the group, Alan?
No, now I get so overwhelmed by interest in Gordon might come back. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's fantastic.
My dad loved Gord.
Yeah.
Really
Yes, he did.
a lot. He would talk about, because he was still using a typewriter back in those days. So there'd be the typewritten pages, and I'd come home from school, and I'd read what was going on, and talk about what's coming next.
We have redone Volume 1, and we're on Volume 2, and whatever happened.
See, I'm excited for these just because I've heard about them forever.
Yeah.
They're prohibitively expensive for me to get, and I'm enormously influenced by Gary Vee. I've never read these books.
Yeah.
But I want them so bad.
Oh, they were really
it's
cheap
one of the-
paperbacks, man. You could just buy them.
But it is one of the great things is getting this material that influenced
Right.
many of us,
Yes.
but is
Yeah.
really no longer in circulation.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Yeah,
It's not been
absolutely.
available
Getting
for
that
about
out
20 years.
again
Yeah.
is just such an incredible thing.
It's really good content.
It's great content and you know let new generations hit. Be
I
able
got to tell Luke this one.
Okay.
I'm in a used bookstore in Pennsylvania, in a rundown old former diner. And it's one of those stores where they have a curtain that says you have to be over 18 to enter this room, and it's all
gonna
the
take
old
over for me
Playboys
for like
and
5
stuff.
minutes,
No.
because
And they had
the prostate
boxes
issue.
of paperback
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
outside by the doorway.
Be right back.
And it was $5 for $1. We don't care about this. Okay.
What was it?
Well, the lady I was with at the time, I don't mean with, I mean traveling with, was a librarian, and she's raking through all the books, going, Forever Amber, okay, well, another copy of Michener, good, you know, and then she goes, holy crap, and she pulls out 2 Gord the Road paperbacks, and she runs into the guy and says, here, and the guy says, you actually took something from those books? They're out in the rain and everything. We don't give a shit about that. And she says, you don't know what you've got, you idiot. And runs out with the books. So.
I'll tell you something. Honestly, it's my dad's thing.
Yeah.
It needs to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm confident. I'm pretty confident that they've not. You know.
I feel like this is a good idea. I think that there's, from a state perspective, there's revenue there, and that's what's important. And I think from a gamer perspective, it's exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Not only just to get your hands on some nostalgic stuff, where you can look at it from a different perspective as a grown-up, but also the fact that there's new adventures based on Gord the Road. Right?
Keep going.
And I would love to see those paperback books in a common trade dress.
Yes.
So they look like a series.
It's like, I can't even tell you how many. We all read your books, man, growing up. All those bad books. I still got them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shelf.
No one does that anymore.
Yeah.
Stephen, that's going to be the real challenge, just giving the font for the kids.
That is, you know, I pull it every now and again. I got a load, just a mountain of science fiction and fantasy books. What I read the other day, the Drowned Land, songs from the Drowned Lands. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Great little book. But I was like,
Vertigo.
remember this being easier to read?
Yeah.
You know, I've been noticing that those re-releases of Zelazny and so forth are in a bigger font than I remember them being.
Because Warren, who's doing the editorial, he's my age, his eyes.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
That's
just a reality, folks.
It is a challenge though to make it readable, but also not 700 pages. You know, when it shouldn't be
But
700
you know,
pages.
I grew up reading Saint paperbacks, wartime Saint paperbacks, 6-point type.
Yeah.
And you could see through the pages. Paper was that thin, wartime.
Yeah.
So you could read both sides of the page if your brain was that, you know. And
You know, that's one of the challenging things with paper these days is get to get a paper that's lightweight enough to have a thick book that's not heavy, right? Because the paper now is just a heavy grade paper.
Yeah.
And they won't do newsprint anymore. No one does that anymore. So that'll be the challenge there. But the font's going to be a serious challenge because it's gotta be readable.
Well, audio is also a challenge.
Yeah.
It's true. It does. You seem to be really.
No?
Well, you know, he just got picked up his Audible subscription.
There you go.
It's also about 80% of most authors.
No, for Wilson.
Is it really? I hadn't seen
Hey,
it.
remember what you had to do for me when I first came
I was with
That is
Monday
true.
for 4 months.
Remember?
Yeah, 4 months. And that's not, it was the surfacing
Now.
You had
division.
to read the contrast.
Oh my God.
here's the thing. If you're going to do audiobooks, get Simon Vance to be your reader.
All right.
British actor, lives in Hollywood, and he will phone you up, having read the book, and he will have a list of 300 or 400 names and words. And he will read them to you, and then you read them back, and he's recording the call. So he pronounces everything in the book the way you want.
Oh, interesting.
And that's so important with fantasy names.
Yeah.
I would absolutely not do that. That sounds like a job for Luke. And to make sure everything's placed correctly.
And especially for Gord series, when we get down to the demon names and all the stuff in the later books. That
There's a character in the world of Air that I've pronounced Aristobulus for decades. But Grace, who works for us, she says, I can't remember if she was here, she was like Aristobulus. And I was like, well, that sounds much better than the way I've been pronouncing it. That's cool.
See, that's what Leonard Kafka said to us, that your dad wanted I-ooze. I-ooze, no?
That's funny.
Okay.
So, now someone asked me years ago, the world of air, they said, how do you say air? And I said, exactly. However you want to say it, that's yours. You own it.
Absolutely.
What are those? Valor Kuhn?
The Val Eracun. I give it a roll on the R.
The letters that you use to spell that do not produce.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of German in what I write.
I just want to tell you, I was in Massachusetts, and I needed to find a location. I finished up in a spot, and I said, "Excuse me, sir, I'm going to. Next place I'm going to is 123 Main Street in Peabody." And he's like, "Where?" I said, "Main Street in Peabody." He's like, "What?" Peabody's like, "Peabody." I was like, "It does not say Peabody, it says Peabody. What's wrong with you?"
Dude, I have so many emotes because of my South Jersey Philly accent on my, and a turtle, because I say every time, turtle hit points, and they're like, turtle, all over the freaking place. So I understand, man. It happens all the
I don't
time.
even want to touch Worcestershire.
Yeah, Worcestershire.
Whatever that word is.
Worcester sauce.
Yeah, I had to get up.
All right, so what's going on with Cassian? What do you got new coming?
Well, let's see. We've got the, I think our next scheduled release is the Keeper book for Gaslight for Call of Cthulhu. Nice. So talking about that whole re-release thing, one of the things that we want to do is make sure that the classic settings for all our games continue to be supported by the current version of the rules.
You're going to gaslight your audience.
We're going to gaslight our audience. So we got that. We got, with Pendragon, we got the Pendragon Game Master book out, and then we've got Age of Vikings. If anybody remembers, RQ3 had the Vikings book.
Cool.
So we went back and we brought in actually a writer in Iceland who is really pulled it back to the Icelandic sagas. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of BRP with in the stories of the Icelandic sagas.
That's going to be cool.
It's awesome.
That is awesome.
And then we've got, the big thing that we're doing is the new edition of RuneQuest with Merles and myself.
So you guys are busy.
We're very busy.
Awesome.
And of course, we just started a board game division. So we're fulfilling this year the Horror on the Orient Express board game, which we started last year. And we've got a Miskatonic Investigations board game coming out this year. Oh yeah, I need to drive up to your place anyways, man.
Okay.
So we've got, we're doing a lot more with BRP for alternative settings and showing people what you can do with the BRP rules. We've got now a load of Cthulhu in line, and Pendragon's done really. I think this is the best we've done with Pendragon in terms of sales with the current edition.
So Dave is my brother who co-created Castles of Crusades. Is going to love this Rune Crest. He bought it way back in the woebegone days, so he's going to be super excited.
Awesome.
We're gonna miss Davis here, man.
Yeah. He is very upset he didn't make it, but
it's nothing better than buying Davis a drink and then he disappears for 3 hours. And like, where'd he go?
Davis is his own force of nature.
Honestly, to be honest with you, Davis is here with his spirit.
There you
That's
go.
good.
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
He's here. What can I do?
So I know we took you guys a little longer than normal on this round. So what do you all would like to say in closing for what's going to happen here? I mean, we just start getting kicked it off.
Just head over to Backer Kit, check out, you want to type in Castle Zagat, it'll come up, and check it out, and pledge whatever you feel you can.
And how long does it run?
We got about another 17 days, I think, on this one. And spread the word.
400,000 now?
We're at 418,000.
418, good. Because I think we're like, after the Sunday stream, we're like 397 or something like that. So I know you got another 20,000.
Really well.
Oh yeah, no,
That's cool.
Very
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Yep, as well. Yep.
Any other final comments?
Just thank you about it.
Yeah.
And thanks for having us on the show.
Oh, come on, man. I got projects for both of you guys going, man. Oh, my God. I got to get moving.
Yeah.
We got, I'm excited with both. With like Greyhawk content, too. Oh, my gosh.
Very cool.
And a city creation. Oh, my God. You know, it's just like, and,
it's a good time, like it's a
great
time
time.
to be gaming.
It's a great time to be gaming.
It's a great time to be
You know,
gaming.
one of the things, I know we're supposed to be wrapping up.
That's okay, go ahead.
One of the
No,
things
you
I've
got
been
it.
so impressed with what you all have been doing in pulling together Castle Zagat is taking all of this older material that we all knew about,
right,
and getting it back in people's
absolutely.
hands to let them make their own adventures and their own stories and have their, let people rediscover gaming, because now's the time to do it.
It is. It really is. It really is.
So-
And there's a whole generation of people that are hungry for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's certainly in terms of the number of people that are playing tabletop gaming, I think it's never been a bigger
And I see
number.
so many video game players who also play tabletop, and they love both, and there's no divide, They're just doing it. So whether it's
Absolutely.
Chaosium, Room, whatever it is, they're on it.
Well, the community has discovered all these other games out there.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just the other games, it's the settings. I mean, look at the resurgence in Forgotten Realms with Baldur's Gate, right? We've got these.
But I'll say this. First of all, Phoenix Iwaki, which Chuck knows well, saying you love the Chaosium Cthulhu is Japan's.
Oh yeah! Oh God! I can't believe I forgot that one. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's a modern Cthulhu Japan campaign. It is amazing.
That's
The
cool.
Pale Sutra is awesome. The thing is, we got so many things in there. And forgive me, and there may have been drinking this afternoon.
These things happen.
With this guy.
But I think the community wants to just play the game and not have the political, politics involved.
People just want to.
That's all they want. They just want to say, I want to get away and I want to do what I want. I want to, and that's where you guys are so successful.
Well, fantasy is important.
It is.
And I
escape.
well, not just an escape.
Yeah.
Like to charge our creative juices.
Yeah,
I mean, we
absolutely.
live in.
Right.
Let's be honest. We live most of our life in fantasy. We play around with our dreams, our imagination, and this is something that allows us. And for tabletop role-playing games, I actually think we often don't give ourselves credit for what an amazing thing we have here. It lets us run. It lets us be. Everybody at the table is creative. Everybody at the table gets to make their. They're creating their own amazing stories, their own amazing settings. Yeah.
And we play together, not against
That's
each
it.
other.
And create new friends.
You said the big word, play.
Yes.
And it's play.
100%.
And play is, I guess what I'm saying is, play and fantasy are great things. And we help make it possible.
And the fantasy, you can transcend what you are.
Yes.
You
can be whatever you want.
If you're old and can't do things anymore, you can be the action hero. If you were a girl and wanted to be a guy, or you're a guy and wanted to be a girl, you can do it. It's fantasy.
You can be brave. You can.
I guarantee you that in my games, I'm a hell of a lot better skier. You're actually good.
But no, I think it can empower you to try stuff that you haven't tried.
Yeah.
It can open up doors that you didn't think. It'll give you confidence. Hey man, I can talk through this. I was successful here. Maybe I can be successful in other enterprises.
Yeah.
I convinced my group of people around the table to do whatever. Can I do that at work? Can I ask for whatever.
Yeah.
An
That's
idea,
true.
a project,
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
So true.
So I think it's really good practice for that. And, and play is just good for you.
Yes, it is.
Well, you know,
It's healthy.
Very
robbers or whatever
Yeah.
it is
It also helps you understand the
good for
world
the
and
mind.
history. If you role play something like, why did the League of Nations form, and what did they agree on, and you see, oh, this guy came to the table wanting this guy came to the table wanting this. Now I understand why they did that thing.
Yep.
You know, and then you've had experience negotiating it yourself. Yeah. So
I'll tell you
yeah.
what, Ed, when I taught sport many years ago, and it was crazy. I used to sit in the classroom for 10 years. And I did different things, but the main thing I did, you're going to laugh about this, is we did Western Expansion Oregon Trail, and we did it right.
I mean, everybody does.
Oh, it was great. It was great. I'd like to ford the river. They did. They saw several rivers. It was pretty terrifying. It's very helpful.
And with that wonderful sentiment, and you're 100% right, we should thank Gary Gygax
Yes.
for all of this, because Gary Gygax started this whole thing back in his house.
We would not be who we are.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we wouldn't be here.
No.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Thanks to you.
And Luke, thank you. I know it's tough a little with
Yeah, I tell you, I mean, it's a wonderful thing to be here with so many friends and like-minded folks, and cathartic atmosphere. It's just become my favorite time of the year. And you know, my dad is a member, touched so many lives. Some people told me how he changed their lives, their trajectories, how important it was. And really, what are you? You know, it's the people who remember you, the things that you've done that speak about your life, right? And so, I think he left a wonderful legacy behind him, and so I'm very, very proud of that. To be able to be a part of that, help continue and facilitate this is just a true honor.
So I saw the Geek Preacher put there's something here at Gary Con, and Kelsey, what did she write? Thank you, Gary, for telling me to be.
For telling a 12-year-old me that I should be a DM.
Yeah.
Look at me now.
And look at her Kickstarter now through the roof.
That was in 2019.
No.
Yeah. Before she was.
And she has done wonderful.
On a fun note, this is Bones, the two-time. Go ahead for the two-time joust champion who's eliminated you twice.
I took it easy every time a gentleman.
I'm seeing some pretty serious denials over there.
Yeah.
That's totally true.
That's very gentle of you.
Yes,
Very kindly. Very sweet. Thank you so much.
Let's find out during the next virtual BrowCon what happens
Do we
again.
have like a showdown?
Well, we can do a grudge match again. We can do a grudge match again. Yeah, sure.
I'm into it.
I think we should arm wrestle for it.
Maybe we just call it there. Wait, can I get Creep as my proxy though? Then?
What's that?
Can Creep be my proxy?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. That was a fun time last year. The style, we changed it up. So
That's always fun.
Good stuff.
I appreciate it. Thank you all so very much.
Thanks for having
One
me.
more round. That's three. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
One more round.
Awesome.
tonight.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was good. We got the ladies now. We got the ladies and Bill and Esther Crafter.
All right.
Yep.
Boy, I'm going to have to hit some backer kicks. All right. Yeah.
If you can contact me, I know.
Happily.
Yeah, please. We do not love to.
Yep. Stretch my legs a little bit.
Yes, sir. Is that our food over there?
Let's,
So what is this next interview thing? What am I doing?
Yes. Well, I know where you are.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's my time to hit the restroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
My turn.
One more round, everyone. One more. Give us a second. Trolls out! Trolls out.
Join the fray.
Join the fray. What's up, homie? Let me get set up. Come over and give you a hug. Yeah, definitely. So, all right.
Hey, man.
So, Rob, put the ladies up front always. You know, yeah. Rob, Bill, let's go. Kurt. You can't put baby in the back row. Yes, you can. Put Creep in the back. So.
If I'm sitting over here, I get to hide.
Darling,
Oh my God.
This is right. Yeah, we're replanted. So it's okay.
What the heck did
You're good, right? So let's see what.
That's good. That's the way to go. I'm sure I've been very familiar.
All right, get that last round in. This is not the bottom of the barrel, everyone. Okay, it's not. So put you there. Yeah, right there, right next to Ed. That was round 2. It's random. It's 1 round every time.
Why do you hate this?
What? It was completely random. I roll a 4-sided die every time. Whatever you want to say. Where is it? No, it doesn't. Oh yeah. Well, so.
Yeah, so you want to get up there and could you give us a for what? 4 bottles. I know.
Thanks, man. All right. Who do I have? You good? Okay, just want to make sure.
It's like if you were doing a little bit in the dangerous rounds.
Okay, I'm just checking.
And now, round 4.
Round 4.
Round 4.
Final one. Ed's been here for all 4. Ed's co-hosting. Yeah, you can have.
Yeah, there's cake. Go on and go back and have a cake.
You want them?
Yeah, Bones
cake,
wants
there's-
one. Who wants waters? Donnie wants one. Bill looks bored. Are you bored, Bill? Yeah. So Michael, why don't you take that seat right there. You've been very patient. So you all right? You just gonna hang? Okay. All right.
Yum, 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 yum,
I
yum.
just want to make sure.
Oh,
How about I'll put you in
I
for
broke
half and then we'll
it into
put
2 days
Anthony.
because
You all right with that?
when I hit I-94 going straight west from Chicago into the
Yeah,
setting
just
sun,
like
I
10
couldn't
minutes,
see
10, 20 minutes.
at all.
All right.
So I grabbed my military goggles. I'm putting them on.
Anna's in the restroom. Let's
those
introduce
black
everyone
things are
for the
fine, I can't
final
read them.
round here.
So I got off.
Round 4. You're gonna have to lean forward, Mike. Yeah, if you want to be on camera. Saving for the best for last. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm Mike Mossberger. I go by Von Mulkey.
He's a Nyron guy. Duff. Jimmy Duffy's on in chat.
Dungeon Master for Anna Meyer.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He runs an awesome Greyhawk campaign set in Nyron and a blog.
Blog.
With a lot of stuff, Nyron stuff. Yep.
Darling. Welcome.
I'm Darling Creepshow. I'm Rosalie Creep on Twitch, and I'm here haunting the halls.
Yeah?
Very fine, and I'm very excited.
Year 2.
Year 2, that's super exciting. Yeah, I'm so I've been in a car for 2 hours with rabbits, mashed potatoes, but I'm really enjoying it.
Well, look, we really appreciate it. I know you guys came in late. I mean, I'm glad to see you here. I know last year you came in super late, if I recall last year. Yeah, so I'm really glad you were able to get here this year. So a virgin to Gary Con, if you can believe it. Yes, you know, my stream and my channel's not what it would be without this guy. So you know, and he's I guess he's my friend too, right, Bill? So you know, yeah. Yes, Bill the Master Crafter, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Here for the first time. You already got to meet a bunch of great people. So that's what I'm here for.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Phantom NJ, Rob.
No, I'm on
TTRPG
still.
streamer,
Yeah.
Castles and Crusades, running
now in a year and a half, we're on campaign. Having lots of fun running 3 sessions. This is trip number 4, and it's getting better and better.
Yeah.
I don't want to use AI.
Sure.
I am the CTO writer, and I do stuff for these people. And then past that, yeah, I'm just here to run his cast. Amazing adventures because people sleep on it, and it's amazing.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Bones.
Hi, this is Little Bones 309. I'm an indie gamer here on Twitch. Well, we're not here on Twitch. But I also play and write TTRPGs, and I'm really very excited to be here for 2nd year in a row. And I'll be helping out with Tower Gygax, so come say hi to me after.
Yes. And you're going to be miniature moving for me, please, tomorrow, because I have so many that are. We're going to kill everything.
Is this a punishment or like?
No, I need your help because I can't move that much because of the
I got you.
All right, that's it. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be.
You have a weapon here, man.
I do.
And
I do.
You got a leg up on this.
No, not this one. Not this weapon because this is. Without this, I'm going to be hobbling all over the place and falling down.
That's a
You
dull
really
one
want
without
to?
a
You really want to touch the? No, I don't think so.
We're just gonna hijack his car. Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's
it's
like the
already-
Lances.
Luke has already caught someone trying to steal the flag and he said, "Don't do it." Yeah. Luke told him not to.
Well,
I won't name names.
Well, we'll get him.
Yeah. I'll be your bouncer. Don't
Oh,
worry.
that would be awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
So,
This is where I say
Uh-oh.
Curtis isn't here. So, as your lawyer,
We will form an adventuring party.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like a class.
All right. So, who here is playing with me this week? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yes. All in different games. Darling's in 2. Bones is in the Slav game. Ed's in 2 drink minimum, and Bill's in the wedding event tomorrow. So, very cool. Very cool. Yep, it's gonna be awesome. So, what's everyone most looking forward to?
Seeing all my friends.
Yeah.
Rolling dice.
That's cool. That's cool.
Getting some in-person games because
Yeah.
it's so used to
I know.
everything being online.
Yeah.
So sitting at a table with like people around a table and getting that like in-person interaction and real-time reaction is just, it's nice. It's special, and that's something that like I really only get here for the most part at this point. Everything else, and my schedule's so busy, it's always online. So this is a special time.
We're gonna remedy that though with Paige, right?
Yes.
We're gonna remedy it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna remedy that very shortly. So, anyone else want to answer that one? Bill, how about you, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's it.
Are you done? Yep.
Good.
Ed, you're like.
and I didn't even wear the dress.
I'm getting to meet all these people that I know their voices, I've seen their faces on little screens, but it's great to be able to.
Yep.
Very cool. Anyone else?
Games are always great, but it's always great to see people you only see once a year.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
It's gotten to the point where it's like, every year there's somebody new, and sometimes that first time's a little awkward, or you just don't have enough time. Then the second you're like, I don't need to come, big hug.
Yep.
But think about this. Like, we kind of brought Marquee Gaming into the fold, right? They've been here for 5 times, and we just never crossed over our paths until I did a raid. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
That's how we met. I raided into Darling.
And now Rachel's playing in my first session.
So that's I mean, it's just that's the way. It's just we meet people, and like Tim at Stronghold, you just meet friends. You know? It's wonderful.
A pretty incredible community. So yeah.
So many.
It's like the family reunion you want to go to.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Family choose.
Yes.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Yes, unlike well, I won't go there. Unlike some other ones. So, Ed, you gotta have a question. Go for it. What question do you have of everyone here?
If you could take one thing out of Gary Con and have it local to you whenever you wanted to, what would it be?
You want to come home and be my personal masseuse?
Sure.
Well, we got a library. I'd love to have you work at. I'd be here all the time.
But I have 400,000 books in the house that would be neglected if I was.
Oh.
I work at a library every day, and I'm the only man they've ever hired since 1759. So, to my library ladies, I am combination scapegoat and mascot. It's fun.
Oh my gosh!
And when I started collecting a pension this year, they said, "Ed, you're not thinking of retiring, are you?" And I said, "No." "Oh, good. Because we don't know what we do for chocolate bars."
Oh my gosh.
And I thought to myself, at least I said chocolate bars.
It could have been worse, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have to sit. Sorry.
Yeah, anyone needs a massage.
Yeah,
including you.
Yeah, I should have gone. I should have gone over to the.
I don't know if you want me to
spa
massage you down there.
Yeah, well, I should have.
I'm going to cheat on that answer and say this is probably people.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I should add that the passion and the enthusiasm you find in everybody, because everybody really wants to be here and brings so much fun and joy and passion for what they do. I would love to have that every day for every week for a game, so to speak, at home. That would be fantastic. Yeah.
Bill?
I mean, what about a guy taking a darling
Yeah.
I'm getting shamed in his basement. Are you kidding me?
No, you know, it's,
Do tell. Chain, basement, darling.
It's you know, this is my first major con in a smaller con.
You were Paige.
Yeah.
Well, Paige is still a smaller con.
Yeah.
This, you know, so it's just this soaking up this experience. You know, it's meeting the people, playing games. That's it for me. That's why I wanted to come. This time last year, Ed spoke at this table about, you have to come to a con. These are your people. These are your tribe. That got to me, and I said to my wife, I have to go next year. Down here. So.
And now, how much do you owe her back?
Well, that's, I don't know if I can calculate it.
At least you're on your hand.
I'll be paying for it for a long time.
Right. That's all right. It's worth it, right? It's, yeah, absolutely, 100%.
And there's one weird thing about GaryCon for me. It's remembering this as the Playboy Club.
Right.
And walking, we were just recording now,
Yeah.
walking past the Geneva Chop House, and all the old TSR people are having dinner together at a table. They're done now.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, all these no longer young people. Because, you don't see them aging day by day because you're living in a different country, and then you see them at GaryCon. It's like, wow, how old do I look? What has happened? But for a moment there, you're transported back. And if you go that way out of the compound and hang a left on Sheridan Springs Road, you're driving right past the old TSR headquarters, and you go, oh yeah, I could just pop in and, except the cubicles aren't there anymore, and the people aren't there anymore, and it was the people, not the building.
Time passed by.
Yeah.
But things look good, man. I mean, things are going well for every.
It is a golden age of gaming again.
Yeah. Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
I really hope so.
Oh yeah, it is.
But it just has this weird. GaryCon is the one that has the weird. You can juxtapose the past with
that's
today.
True. That's so true.
Yeah.
Liminal space.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to tackle that one? Ed threw out there.
I think too, meeting some of those guys. I got to meet Jim Ward. Jim Ward passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2 years ago.
Those folks that-
And that's the other reason I said that. Because, oh yeah, I can do it next year. I can do it next year. There, bingo.
always next year.
Yeah.
We've lost a lot of people.
When I got to chat with Jim Ward,
Right.
the books and things that he wrote, and the character name was always my favorite one. His name backwards was, a stroke of genius,
Drummond.
but it fit. And I got a chance to spend about 10 minutes with him and talked about the book and everything, and then, and I got him to sign it.
Yeah.
I always regret not interviewing Scott Benny. That was the one.
Nice guy.
He did card gift. He was the first one.
Yeah.
People don't know that,
Yeah.
So, he had some great direct Shasta articles, all the stuff he did. Did some wonderful, wonderful things. I'll never be able to interview him. So, yeah. All right, we're on it down there now. Anna, what do you think? You want to ask a question of everyone?
I've asked about the length of the games and stuff, but I was also thinking then, what kind of do you bring any special consideration to con games, so to speak, convention games? Any special tricks or something that you want to either use in your own games, or that you want to see the DMs use that bring that extra for that you don't sit and do for your home game where you can trudge along for 25-30 sessions? When you want to compress it all to a 4-hour session, so to speak, meaning what do you include, or what do you want to do to just bring it? What do you skip?
I mean, I'm sadistic. I use the contrast out good trick charts.
There you go. Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah.
Why are you the way that you are?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used to test out new crit charts to see
Yeah.
whether or not they work.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Real cool. I use real cool in playing games like
Yeah.
more than I probably would in a normal home game or
Yeah.
campaign.
Yeah.
It's 4 hours. It's a con. We're
Yeah.
having fun. I'm
Yeah.
with my friends.
Don't interrupt with the rules discussion. Just run with it.
Let me just do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Let me just roll some dice and see if we can get done.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. Rob, what do? You run a lot of games in all sorts of.
Now that I'm making my con games part of the campaign, I've backed off a little on the tricks and such. I think what the nice thing about doing in person is being able to use body language.
Yeah. Do you stand up and run your games more and stuff like that? Yeah.
And even things like the are you sure?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a fantastic one. Yep.
And keep play with them a little more guessing as far as what they want to do.
Yeah.
There we go. You're in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
We got Vamp added to the discussion.
Oh,
here.
fantastic.
What's up?
Good seeing you.
It's good to be here.
Yeah.
Vamp's got a new character in the game. He's Silasar, right? An Earth Elementalist in my game.
And I painted it and have it here with me.
Oh, you have it for the game? Oh,
yes,
wow.
I
That's very
do.
cool.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Yep. I can't let you be using some random
Oh.
red-headed or
Tower guy
brown-headed
guy.
wizard for my
Two
blue-haired
people. Yeah. That's
elven
cool.
beauty.
Yeah, so I know both Rachel from Marquee and Vamp are in the game. So, yeah, the fifth of it. So, custom character sheets and all. So we're ready to roll. Cool. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't squash the mini. I'm kidding. I'm
Hope
kidding.
not.
I'm kidding.
I
That's
have
great.
another one.
So anyone else want to tackle that Anna one?
I'm a player, not a DM.
Right.
A little bit on the side.
Yeah.
That's
true.
So, I mean, the big thing for me is if I'm going to play a new system in a game that I've never played, try something new. Why not?
What are you playing new?
I'm playing a new CNC game. It's basically first edition with changes, but
Right.
I've never played different DM. I mean, I've played with
cool.
Jay for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Different DM, different thing.
He's only stormed out on live stream once.
Only once.
30 years, but
he's the rookie.
Jay's only 29 years
That's
old.
right. Yes, in spirit.
But,
Yeah.
I'm just going to try
That's
Yeah,
it.
and
try something new.
Yeah. And at Page, you endured a 6-hour session with me. Running.
Yeah, but your son played too. That was
Yeah.
what was really cool about
We
it.
had,
Yeah.
The group that we had that day was 3 fathers and 3 sons.
Yeah, exactly. It was very special.
It was a good time, especially when the troll jumped off the second story of the tower.
Yeah.
Tim's character.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Tim deserves it.
Oh yeah, he played the wizard type, and he just ran in and started battling the goblins, and the troll just jumped in. Yeah.
That's part of it. And seeing a new generation play.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great question.
Always trolls.
I
And
think
goats.
for the biggest thing last year that I really took away was getting into pickup games with new DMs and people I'd never met, and getting to see people's DM styles, different
Yeah.
DM styles. I kind of I find myself playing in a very not super small group, but kind of shuffling around the same people. So it's cool to come here and not have too many games planned, so I can just wander around and sit down
Right.
at a table and be
Yeah.
like, hey, what are you guys doing? Can I do this too? And so it's pretty cool to get to see different styles
Yeah.
You have the most variety. You guys all do a lot of different types of
Yeah,
things.
do a
A
lot.
lot, you know.
I like playing a lot of different stuff.
Right.
Like new, like weird little things coming out.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
Even just walking by games and listening to DM, like last year I listened to the way Blake was DMing for your game, Blade Runner game last year, has given me a world of confidence to just say, okay, I'm ready to DM. I'm ready to do it.
Yeah.
And then this past year, I just was like a bull in a china shop, ready to just run games again.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So
That's so funny because you were listening to Bleak DMing the game I was sitting in, and I had Ed sitting behind me.
Yeah.
The first half of that game, my character was kind of in this stasis
That's a good
mode,
story.
so I was waiting to get activated, but I had Ed and his table behind me, and I'm just doing this and listening to Ed DM, and that was amazing.
That's
That
a
was
big
magic.
way.
Look at the look on his face. Like, what?
I'm just a guy.
You're just a little guy.
Yeah.
So you get to die together first in my game, and then you get to kill Darling in your game.
Who says they're dying?
I don't kill
I have a
characters.
little goblin might come in.
I just help characters kill themselves.
We'll see what happens. We'll see.
Yeah.
I know Eric is looking forward to the slop game a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We have a lot of characters, so we yeah, it's gonna be fun. It does. I couldn't say no, so we got like 9 players, but that's all right. We'll move along quick. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be really cool.
I'm definitely going to behave and not be weird anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Kurt's been bullying me this entire drive up. So.
Really? And that's a long drive.
I don't have to list the reasons. You just have
Because they're entirely made up.
Everybody just has to believe me and trust everything I say.
So everyone's got a busy day tomorrow to start, right?
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So what about you there, Vamp? I know you're doing a lot with the charity event, right?
Yes, I'm working the auction, so check in the next 2 days, and then for the actual auction, we'll be evaluating all the items, making spreadsheets, and then go time on Saturday, 3 hours for the auction, from 3 to 6. And all of it goes to Children's Wisconsin, part of the Children's Miracle Network. Last year we made $57,000.
Wow.
We've made $100,000 in the past 3 years. That's really, I mean, that's one of the main reasons why I'm here. It's for the kids. I do a lot of different charities for kids, and I'll be the runner there, writing down all the winners, how much, moving it on, helping with that. So yes, I will be very much involved with that, and I couldn't be happier to be part of it.
Question: will that be streamed or recorded for posterity so we can watch it afterwards?
There will be lots of pictures. I don't know if it will be fully recorded. Duff's not here this year, so I'm not sure if it will be.
Because I'm running my
fully.
game at the same time, and I would love to be able to go back and watch it. Yeah.
How many hours is your game?
6 hours.
Oh. Well, I'm running 5, so I guess it's
I'm
not that bad.
torturing my players along.
Oh
Yeah,
my
like I
God.
did at Page. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we took a bathroom break and eased into it. Yeah.
2 minutes. That's all you get.
Yeah, exactly.
4-hour sessions?
I think most of mine are scheduled for 3.
3?
Yeah, it wasn't up to me. They cobbled my schedule. They still double booked me 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, even though you told them not to, it always
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
Man. And that's why I'm so appreciative of you giving us the time.
No problem. I can do it today. It's tomorrow. We start at 11 and we finish at 11.
Yeah.
And the next day we start at 11 and we finish at 11.
And
I
that
start at
puts you
10.
up to 4 o'clock in the morning every night.
Well, yeah.
No one can see the change on his
Well, all
foot
the
to
ladies
chair.
come to the room for private game sessions.
It's just such
It's
an
true.
Oh my God.
What?
I believe it's true. That's not what I'm
Yes, we role play.
It's going to be
Situation. There's no dice rolling, just role play.
Freeform role play is wonderful role play.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of you guys are probably exhausted and tired, and also, what would you all like to say in like a closing number here? Go ahead, Michael. What do you got? What do you got for us?
Like we've been saying, It's just great to be around people that have similar interests, and it's just a lot of fun.
It is, isn't it?
I've gotten to know a lot of really good people the last few years. And look forward to it.
You DM tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm running Tower of Gygax tomorrow, and then I've got a Shadow Dark game on Friday, and
Oh, nice.
the first edition game on Saturday.
Cool. Where can we find Darling all this time?
Oh my god, floating around being a manic pixie dream girl and trying to play games.
Cool.
I'm excited. I'm excited to be
Nice.
here and to be with my people and to get to sit at some really fun tables. And if you're here and you see me, come say hi.
Wait a minute. Is that Eric? Eric! Come on. We got your Rosie's boyfriend.
Hello.
Eric, come say it.
Where?
Right there. Oh, say hi, Rosie and yes, Eric Mengi, everyone.
Yeah.
Good to see you. I'm excited to play.
I feel like a halfling already.
How are all things going?
It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good to see
I
you.
have to.
Anna's giving you a seat. Sit down, relax as we round up.
Come
here.
on, take a seat here.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So so will the Rosie and Tallowick romance continue?
It's going to be the cheesiest relationship ever.
Yeah, yes. You're going to need a little wine with that cheese.
That's during 2 drink minimum. That's yes, and so.
You know, it's time to write some fiction again.
Hey Ed, we'd love to go out. It would be great for Grimoire or Visions to write a little story up. For that above them, that would be awesome. Yeah, you want them to write it? Yeah.
I will just chronicle it, but no.
That would be awesome. What a group that's going to be. Plus we got some other players sign up, so it's going to be a fun group. It really is. But Winter's gone one step too far now.
And
I know. I'm
don't know which
foreshadowing.
step it was.
Yes.
You know, I feel robbed.
You feel robbed.
It's like you're in the dock for,
There's
some
rivalry.
horrible sex crime and you don't remember it.
Just-
And it's like, what did I do?
Oh my
It must be terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The deadly challenge is. Just
I think
that.
seals and beach balls were involved.
And Bill. Oh my God. Seals and beach ball. I'm picturing that in my head.
And a
Why are
trampoline.
you picturing it in your head?
Trampoline and a container of silly string.
Did you get? Yeah. I had
And
some-
the Dallas
I had weird
Cowgirls
dreams
and-
last night as it was. Just too weird. You guys hear about the dream last? No, I can't tell everyone. It was really too bizarre.
Don't forget the cheese
I had a
whiz.
weird dream
The
last
cheese whiz. How could I forget
Really
the cheese
weird.
whiz? Here in America's
All right,
Dairyland.
so last night I went over. All right, should I tell the story? I went over to Curtis and Brett have an Airbnb.
Okay.
Curtis, Brett, and Coco are there, and they are pounding down drinks, right? And I'm like, I can't do that. I got to drive back. Plus, I can't drink. I can't drink too much. So I'm the good guy in all this, and Curtis is flirting and all this. I've never seen Curtis at fun. I'll tell it. And all these weird stories are going back and forth. And Walt came up, my guy who eats all the cheeseburgers, right? And, all that. And Coco's walking around with no shoes or socks on, right? I had these weird foot dreams all last night. It was strange. It was just
Are
wow.
we unpacking something?
I don't know. Because Bill knows. Bill knows I hate.
No, Jay.
What?
Jay.
It was
gonna slice that.
It was just strange. Yeah.
This is how mini games are born.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
I guess so. But it was
I think
strange.
you have something else to chronicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what was going on there.
Jay, he had the luscious toe jam.
Yes.
1 foot minimum.
1 foot. I don't know what was up, but I only had 2 Kahlúas and cream. That was it. That's all I drank. You know, and they had, yeah, it was weird.
All right, good.
All right, so there you go. So I told
1
you.
foot minimum.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, no, it was only 4.
That's all.
So I'll share that picture. So yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't be sharing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be sharing these.
Too
weird-
late.
weird stuff.
I'm saving you for the elbow dreams.
Okay, all
What
right.
happens when you get tired and you start?
Yeah, I guess so. I just don't know why.
The podcast that dares not to be known by good taste alone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jay, you're never too old to learn something new about yourself.
I guess so. I guess so. It's just.
Memories come in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
I just like to watch.
And shoes. And shoe sizes.
And record, right?
I don't know what's going on.
He's a chronicler.
I know. It's getting late, and I'm getting here. You either die alone or long to become a designated driver at a beach. Yeah, exactly. Beach balls and seal party. Yeah, so I was the. I'm behaving. It can't happen what happened last year. Last year was way too much alcohol. It was just way too much. I can't do it this year. I got surgery coming up the week after Gary Con, so.
You know, if you pickle all your body parts tonight, the surgery will go just fine.
I'm a medical professional, so.
What's that?
I said I'm a medical professional.
I understand that, but I don't know what I don't know what's going to. I just don't. I'm scared, actually, Bones. Yeah.
Jay, fear is the mind killer.
I know that.
Just
I know. I shouldn't even share that story.
Somebody needs a 3D printed foot.
Yeah, the viewers just jumped up 100 as I'm telling that story. So there you go. Yeah. No, Bill, no.
Painted. Nail polish, please.
There's all sorts. Yeah.
Get my daughter to do the toenails.
Oh my God. No, don't start with the toenail clippings. No, we can't go there. So that's another whole story. That's another whole weird story we don't need to hear.
No, that's how.
That wasn't me. That was
how they
someone
flavor
else.
beer.
Well, yeah, we're all here.
Yeah, I know.
To tell stories.
Yeah, I can't tell. I just told a story about myself, Bill.
Nobody's watching it.
I did. Yeah, no one's
This is
watching.
just us.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So.
Just us guys.
What? Yeah, just us guys. So yeah. Hopefully, I'm entertaining everyone tonight. But yeah, so that's part of the fun.
So you were trying to wrap up, and instead,
Exactly.
So we got into a foot thing. So,
Said you exposed yourself.
I did.
One
step forward, 2 steps back.
Yep.
Yeah.
How do you get out of this one?
I don't. I just shut up. Now. So let's do
Best wrap up
Eric, real quick. What are you looking forward to, man? Because we didn't ask you that question. What are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, this year I have signed up for a whole bunch of games that not a single one of them is 5e D&D. So I'm really excited about this Dragonlance adventure. I think I might be going some places, this Dragonlance thing. Apparently it's Dragons of Despair. They're redoing the original DL1. And you get to pick from one of the original Companions of the Lands.
Oh, cool.
So I might be careful.
Who's running it? You know,
Chuck. I think it's Chuck from the Trolls.
Chuck Cumber's running it, Dragonlance?
No, actually, maybe it's not.
No.
It must be another Chuck.
Yeah, it must be, yes.
That's not the right Chuck.
Oh, yeah, the other Chuck.
The other Chuck.
Oh, we have. I have to memorialize this. So we couldn't figure out why what the game wasn't showing up tomorrow on Bill's thing, right? Turns Josh assigned the wrong Bill Haley to the game, and I go upstairs.
Yep.
And he's young. He's one of the volunteers. Because Josh Haley, his father's playing in 2 Drink Minimum game. And he's like, I can't believe I got into your game. I look at him like, what are you talking about? I said, yeah, I'm in your game. I look at his name, it's Bill Haley. I'm like, no wonder. So he put the wrong person in the game.
Funny.
Yeah, I never would have thought that. But it's all fixed. Yeah. Isn't that nuts?
It's the answer.
Yeah, 2 Bill Haley. Yeah.
Bill Haley.
So in closing, as we go around the table here, yes, in closing, what else is everyone looking forward to doing, or as we wrap this up here? I know everyone's getting tired. I'm not counting myself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm old.
When I come by Tower Gygax, I'll probably be there, and it's going to be super fun.
It is going to be super fun.
I definitely will not be encouraging the players to do horrible things.
You should.
Go ahead, use that wand of wonder.
You don't need
Go ahead.
Listen, you don't need to know how big the room is when you're into cast fireball, right? We've learned that before.
Yeah. We don't learn that.
Recently.
We don't ask.
Well, you had an explosion back. Someone blew on a 10x10. They blew back on everyone.
Well,
But
no,
no,
it
just
worked
the rest of the party.
No, it was fine.
awesome.
You know what?
It was fine.
It's fine. I didn't eat it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
Oh, that is so great.
When they try to use a fireball to kill Strahd in a small space and they don't roll quite so well, bad things happen.
I think you did great.
I did my best.
I think you did great, and that's all that matters.
Fortunately, in the game that's tight quarters, you're playing Rosie. It's Ed you got to worry about.
Oh,
Ravalantar. It's
You see, when I go up against Strahd, I romance Strahd and then cast a fireball with my finger down his throat.
we weren't allowed to romance him.
Yeah. Kurt said we weren't allowed.
Yeah.
What?
He told
Okay,
us.
so there's many versions of Strahd, and I like the evil general conqueror version
So
of
do
Strahd.
we. We also like that.
No,
version.
you weren't talking about that kind of conquering. Okay.
Did you ask what his comeliness was?
I ask all the time, but I already know what Strahd's comeliness is. It's high enough. That's what it is.
Did you show him your feet?
Oh my god.
Jay wasn't in that. Yeah, no, we're talking about bones.
I'm never gonna live this down.
Yes, I was just thinking that, Jay.
Yeah, I'm never gonna live this down. So, and, but by the way,
Defeated.
we're all playing right across the build, right across. Don't have to go far tomorrow. Chop House, all 3 games. So
nice.
Final thoughts for anyone? Please shoot it out there as we wrap up.
Eat your vitamins and drink water.
Drink water. That's it, man. No alcohol.
Bathe.
Take a shower.
Bathe, please.
Bathe.
Will Elzir get married tomorrow is the big question. Right?
Before or after? Or during?
During.
We're gonna meet an organization that barely anyone knows about. Bill does, but he wasn't around before. It was before you. An organization that I created based on ex-girlfriends.
Oh my god.
This is like a Scott Pilgrim thing. You gotta defeat your 7 ex-girlfriends.
Well, what? Guess what? Guess what? One of Bill's named ex-girlfriends is in it tomorrow. Yes.
The drama.
Yes.
Is there a character called Scoutmaster Kevin in it?
Because that's what I do.
I was the villain.
Yeah. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And then, yeah, Ravalantar's going to find out that on Saturday that he has really moved up the ranks in politics for Greyhawk City. You'll see.
How did that happen?
You are 9th level. You are the highest level Ada Luke disciple of a destroyed person. Maybe some people don't like that.
Do I get a 9th level character sheet to play with?
I have all the sheets in hand. I have 50 character sheets done for all the one. Custom character sheets for Tower of Gygax. Everyone's got their sheets. I have them all handed out for everyone.
Excellent.
Stacked like this.
You have
Cool.
an 8th level one for Ravalantar when he gets killed. Raised.
Well,
No, I
if
brought
it's
the 8th
TBK,
level
then
one
we don't
with
need
me.
to do that. So, but yeah, and then in the middle game, we're gonna search for that treasure, right? For Asperides, the Lich. That is gonna be awesome.
Yes. And you're not gonna get me down again.
Well, we'll see.
I was just saying, you baby girl.
I-
Don't worry, I'm playing Flavius again.
Yes,
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I have such a fun moment in this coming. I guarantee you that I'm gonna have Eric on the floor laughing. You'll see.
All right,
You'll
we'll
see.
see.
Bill doesn't even know about it, right? I didn't tell you about that, did I? Yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait. I cannot wait to DM. I cannot wait to DM all 4.
Who's the big bad? Oh.
Yeah.
Sworn to secrecy.
It's gonna be awesome.
Talking to you from the street.
Oh God.
Are you gonna sign the character sheets with your feet?
No. So if there is a God, do you really want me to go there?
Just his big toe.
I have such an anti-foot fetish. It's just in reverse. I don't get it. Like that's an immediate turnoff for me.
Methinks he doth protest too much.
Yeah.
Like
Just for a minute.
I'm going to tell you a true story. All right, because we're just battling at this point.
Another story.
So I told a girl once, This is in 1989. I said to her, if you show up tonight with open-toed shoes, you're done.
Why would you say that to a woman?
Because I was an idiot back
Yeah,
then. I broke up with her because she wore open-toed shoes. I swear to God.
It was the 80s.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I was like, nope. We're a dance club. I'm like, what are you wearing open-toed shoes for a dance club for? Yeah, so I swear to God, yeah. So
Nope.
now you're looking into my deep psyche now. I was not this nice guy that I am now.
Oh, you are. Hey, when did the change happen? No one alerted us.
Yes, so there you go. There you go. So those are the days. So. What?
You're not dreaming, it's okay.
I've been married. Look, I've been married almost 30 years.
No, the nice guy part. That's what I was.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, my wife doesn't think I'm a nice guy, so that's right. Neither is my mom. So,
Even
sorry.
your mother thinks you're
My-
a nice guy. As we go even deeper into this, like,
Yeah.
One more.
We need to
My mother, this is a true story. Bill can verify that. My mother said to my wife once, because my mother's, I'm so glad you married Jay. I know no one else would have.
Oh!
True. Is that true? It's true. That was my mother.
But his mother was probably.
So there you go. So isn't that fun?
That is fun.
That was, yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. So there you go.
Okay, so when is the Foot Fetish podcast?
I don't know. You know I'm going to have to incorporate this into one of these games upcoming. So we got a lot of games that are going to be going on, and I'm going to do the same thing I did last year. When we're done, we'll invite people on a special DM like we did last year, right? So we'll do all different sorts of games. We're going to have a Chaosium game again. I talked to him. You know, he's in round 3. We're going to do another Cthulhu game. We're going to have another Champions game on the channel. Bones, you want to come back? Kurt, you want to DM on the channel? Like we'll open it up like we did, and then have all sorts of special events running for a while afterwards to keep the momentum going. So wow, and thank you audience for such a great showing here. You know, we've had almost 1,500 viewers. Thank you so very much. Yes. The power of the Twitch front page. So, yes, thank you all. So, no giveaway tonight because I just can't do it here. I can't do them while we're here. I guarantee I'll make up for it. We'll do this one as soon as we're back. All right, we'll do this. It's all signed by all the trolls. We'll give this one away and we'll have some fun. There's Brett. Brett's on there. Brett, guys, I hope you're not drinking, Brett. Like you were last time.
I think they might be.
Yeah, it's definitely good. Yeah. So, thanks. Let's. We gotta find someone to raid into. Oh my God. I gotta. Who are we gonna raid into?
everybody's here.
Well, there's Darling, there's Boulevard.
This is maybe not. It's so hard to look. Is anyone? I don't even know if I can do it on this thing. I gotta figure out. Oh, I gotta do it off here. I gotta figure out how to do this. Oh, I can do it manually. Thanks. Oh, Jasaris, you're welcome. Oh my God, how do I do it on this thing? One second. Adventures is on? That's weird. I wonder where they're streaming from. They're here. Cave Geek Art's on. I may just do it in the computer.
They're
I can figure out how to do
streaming from their hotel room, Jay.
Yes.
it. They could be.
Yeah.
They could be. Well, I think Another World. Anyone have any suggestions?
I'm looking. I don't know how to use this stinking.
Yeah, I know. So. I'm gonna, Kafir is on, so we'll do Kafir. He's doing artwork, if that's okay. Yeah, all right. I gotta figure it out. So I usually manually type in /
I know how to use a phone.
KP art and it'll
Make
work.
a phone
I
call.
never did
That's
that.
what
Let me
the
get back this up here. Put this back up and I'll do it. So thank you all
want
for
to
a
edit
great
me.
one. Let me see. Make sure I do this right. / raid.
Yeah, that's it.
Spin and you wait.
Yeah.
That's a phone.
Yeah.
I never do it this way. All right, here we go.
Ninth level. Does that mean you can start inventing
Nothing
spells?
happened.
Do we have Ravelin
Oh, there it
on
goes. There it
Mighty
goes.
Foot?
It's building up. So I want to
Who
say
knows?
one last thing.
I wanna see
Love
all
you
the foot
all.
spells.
Thank you so very much for a great stream.
Thank you,
Everybody
Jay.
get footloose.
Everyone get footloose.
Thank you,
yeah.
Jay, and
Hey, thank you, Anna. Thank you for helping me. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for Will, who got the ice cream for round 2. Sorry. Sorry.
Wow.
It was I randomly do an ice cream run, and it was this year it was round 2. I rolled 4-sided die.
Do you feel knowing that Bones is gonna cry now?
Yep.
No, you wait. You can cry, but I made up for it. I made up for it that you got to stick it to Luke on live stream.
I sure did. And
Yeah.
name Creep is my proxy for physical altercation.
Say hi to Kafir, everyone, and thanks a lot. And thank you, Twitch, for the opportunity to be on the front page. We'll see you soon. All right, have a good one. Rating in.
Good night.
Da-da-da-da. Let's make sure that works. Whoops.